Hey family, it's Sandra, a queen, and today I'm going to make chili. It's kind of pre-made already a little bit, but we're just going to work it to give it a home flavor and taste. So what you want to do first is turn your stove on, put your pot on it, and make sure the stove is at like 2 or 3, possibly 4. Mine is on 4. It just depends on how your gas burns. I'm using a touch of olive oil right here. Wait, let me turn it around. See? Extra virgin olive oil. As you know, I eat healthy. I don't really use like real cooking oil with the fats and all that. I don't do it. And the reason why we're putting this olive oil in here is because we just cut up like a half of an onion. See that? You throw that in. And if it's popping out or if it's like kind of like burning you, you just want to turn the stove down just a little bit, okay? I need to step over for a minute and grab my spoon, if you don't mind. I wasn't quite prepared for that one. And you just want to stir it around a little bit. Stir it around. Just stir it around. Okay, you want to stir it around a little bit. Not much. And then what you want to do is drop some minced garlic. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just a little. I'd say like a half a cup is good. Just a little half. Not much. A little less than a half. A third is great. A third would be great. Anywhere from a third to a half. It depends. I eat a lot of garlic so that I don't catch a cold. That's why. Here it's like less than 30 degrees at night and I'm not trying to be sick. So then what you want to do is grab your, I have chili here. It's already made up. No beans. I didn't have any beans in it. Anyway. And you just pour that in. Okay, you pour that in. Don't worry about scraping the can. I don't really do that. I think that's kind of gross. And then you just add, I have a cup of traditional pasta sauce. You add that in. Okay, and I also have organic beans. I didn't have to cook these. They're organic though, and they're good for you. I pour that in. It's starting to smell good already. Oh, Lord. I don't know what this box they made. I'm not too sure about this. This is not the world's best economical box, but it'll work. Ecological, economical. Okay, so then I have 2 of these because 1 ain't enough. And you know I gotta add a cup of love. Poop. Okay. All right. So then I got some soul seasoning here. Add a little soul seasoning. Now I rinsed the beans off a little. I didn't want them tasting like the container or anything. You know, sometimes you need to rinse it. If it's in the can, rinse it off. I have nothing against canned stuff. Now this is a ground paprika. And I know what happened. Hold on. And I have a little cayenne here. You want to be a little careful because cayenne is hot. But what is chili without a little heat to it? I can really take a lot of heat. But some people can't. It all depends on your health. Don't worry about it. If you can't really handle it too hot, don't do it. That's all I got to say. But here, like I said, we got to keep our lungs open. All of that. Now this, I don't have any, that's good. I don't have any meat to really put in here per se other than what came in here. And that's why I use garlic. So that it wouldn't cause me to feel like high blood pressure or anything like that. Not that I have it, but I'm not trying to get it. Okay, and I also have garlic powder. You can use the powder as well. Here's garlic powder. You just put a dash. Don't worry. A lot of times people cooking it. How much do I need? That's out of fear. You can't cook with fear. Fear will make you burn up everything you put in the pot. And you can't do that, okay? Don't worry about it. And the reason why I'm making it like this is because I bought some tortilla chips to go with it as opposed to, sometimes people eat cornbread with it or, you know, they'll have like the corn chips or whatever. But I have the tortilla chips. Tortilla chips and corn chips are 2 different things. One's made with cornmeal, one's made with tortilla. That's the that's the difference. All right, you just want to stir this around. What you want to do is put the lid on and let this cook for about 20 minutes, just like this. You don't want to turn the fire up too high. Like I said, I got it on like 4. That's on 4 for my stove. This is a gas stove that I have. If you can cook it in cast iron, that's even better. As you can see, I have cast iron pots here. That's one I cook my sausages in, and this is the other one right here. Cast iron, if you leave your food in cast iron, the iron from the cast iron goes into the food. It will go into your bloodstream as a woman, and you don't have to take iron tablets as much, okay? I'm not saying don't take iron at all, but that's one of the reasons why I use cast iron, is because cast iron is good as far as a woman's blood. It keeps us with iron. A woman without iron is a very sick woman, okay? And you don't want to be sick. Now, you might want to add a little broth. I've got some chicken broth here just to add for a little flavor. Some people might add a little sugar to it, you know. And I usually make more than enough. And usually when I make this much, what I do is I send it away. I'll give it to somebody, give some to someone else. This is more like a chili dip, so I can dip my tortillas. It's quick, it's to the point. You can add cheese to it. I'm not big on cheese in my chili, not really. But you can cube cheddar, you can put Swiss. Don't be afraid to experiment and have a good time and just enjoy the meal. But this is Sandra Queen sending you good vibes, big hugs, and lots of love. And you all take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.